So now that you're kicked off social media, how are you adjusting? And also, did you release the sex slaves?
The Matrix can't defeat me. They fired their biggest weapon, cancellation. Oh, but I'm still here. Now what are you gonna do? What's your next weapon? Tell them the fucking truth. Uncensored for now and forever. Top Gina Bugatti. Cobra, gonna tell me say she want me. Richer than average, so I'm happy look for me. You know that I'm saucy. I'll put my aviators, because we know I'm really flying this plane from my MacBook. Don't need a pilot. There's like a pilot in front.
I mean, this guy's pretty good for a troll, because at least he's prepared, so I'm not going to boot him out. Should I kick him out or leave him?
I'm down in the Washington suburbs now. It's amazing, FM. I'm here in the USA. I'm only 3 hours difference from you guys.
I just want to give a shout out to Andrew Tate, who has joined us. Andrew, do you got video or are you just on audio? I know you're muted right now.
I walk into hell and the devil's like, oh, I'm going to burn you. So you're going to do shit. Pussy. Well, I'm going to stand there and let you burn me. Look like a bitch. No, I'm not like these fucking mask wearers. No, you ain't burning me. You touch me, I'll fuck you up.
We're not sure what that was. But you know, sometimes Zooms get spammed. I'm not sure. Andrew, are you a real person or are you virtual?
Not only am I sober an individual, I'm also rich, 6'4", sexy as fuck.
Wow. Nice to meet you, Andrew. Andrew's going back to his massage. He's busy.
I want you to think about your beautiful feet connected to the earth. These beautiful feet, organ in the body, which is your skin. You are a beautiful miracle.
Your last year was shit. Your upcoming year is going to be shit. You look like shit. You think like shit. Everything about you is shit. And unless you do some kind of massive, dramatic overhaul of your entire existence, you are going to die as the piece of shit you are.
Bro,
we'll have our sales and marketing playbook, and we'll be able to start putting a team around it. With me building it and doing everything else as well.
If you're a friend, you better. If you're my friend, you just can't be a pussy. Well, I had a heart attack. Get the fuck up. What's wrong with you? Go hospital later. Have a drink, cigarette, cup of coffee. Get back in the game. So none of my friends would even have those kind of problems because I don't roll with fucking little bitches. But if you're some dude I don't know and you need CPR, help him. No. Why? Because I ain't gay.
Andrew, and I'm not necessarily sure what Andrew's deal is.
You see, Andrew has joined us.
Yes, we have a visitor. Your video is not on, Andrew.
Well, I know you brokies are thinking, why would you spend 15,000 pounds on a plane ticket to go one way in one direction just to have a shower? Well, I'll break your world because I didn't know there was a f***ing shower and I still bought it. Money's not real.
Well, that's interesting. Not what I expected.
12 seconds later.
Okay.
Lovely. Put it on my beautiful bald head. So when I fucking headbutt somebody, you have a silky smooth experience.
What? Can we dispose of that?
I don't know how to do that.
Never really read anything unless I had to in high school.
We're going from sci-fi to the classics.
Well, both of them are classics.
Unfortunately, a lot.
Right, people.
It's not
my first ever shower on a plane.
Okay.
This is my huge, spacious bathroom. I'm going to have to try and do this video without getting my massive cock all over I know what you're thinking. Tate's rich, tall, strong, smart. Surely you can't have a big dick. If you were to see my dick, it would hurt you more than seeing my bank balance. You guys would be devastated. So we'll get a nice view of my whiskey.
Healing, and you deserve to live your best life. I'm going to be talking about 4 different plant medicines. Sometimes I would do like just an open discussion. Okay, what about now?
$3 million. You put 3, I put 3. Winner takes all. I'm 5 years out the ring. I'm a kickboxer. You're 2-0 in boxing. I'm 0-0 in boxing. Okay. I've never even fought boxing. I'm a retired old man. 5 years I've been sitting around smoking cigars and fucking bitches,
right.
which are better looking than the fucking girl
Give
you're
me a
advertising
moment.
anyway.
Looks like we have some type of troll on a call, and that's okay.
It makes me think that, you know, maybe we're thinking about growth in terms of resources, just coming up with new technologies. I think that would be the way growth would work.
Like if a waiter comes over and goes, "What water for the table?" A sparkling. I obviously answer because I'm the fucking boss. And then some little fucking bitch, "Oh, can I have a still?" The fuck drink the water on the table. You're a fucking man. You're gonna start making the waiter run back and forth and change water orders because you can't handle bubbles?
Okay, so I'm happy you said that, because when I stated my position on Twitter, I don't give a shit what they, because now the Brooklyn comes out of me. I don't care what people say. Professorial
And I got on my jet, and the Matrix sent a rainstorm, thinking that it's gonna stop me. Pilot, fucking fly the plane. I ain't scared of shit. Fly. Take off in the rain. Fly through the fucking lightning. We have a fucking emergency meeting to do. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna stay live till we take off. We're either gonna make it home or crash. Either way, I'm a legend.
All right.
I hope you have a good flight.
So we got a little whiskey over here. We're trying to go ahead and get frisky. There's nothing wrong with that. She's grown, I'm grown. I don't understand what the problem is.
You know what? I'm gonna let this go. And you're allowed to finish your appointment.
He learned nothing.
And I sat there and I thought, how are women allowed to drive? How?
Whoa.
A man is good enough at driving to know he's not a good driver, but women are such bad drivers, they genuinely think they're okay drivers.
Whoa.
If you're truly shit at something, you can't even tell you're crap. Women can't drive, none of them. I've never met a woman who can actually drive competently. They all just make mistakes, do stupid shit they're not supposed to do, way too close to shit they could never get out of the way of, and then when something happens...
Well, let me see if I can meet him. Damn, he came over here woman shaming. Yeah, like he's like supposed to fight like Jake Paul and shit. Yeah, that dude's like a real dude.
So I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep well because of this issue. And then when I was living with her, when the company started to fail.
Oh yeah, if you're addicted to anything, it's not a good thing.
If you're so fucking stupid, it didn't cross your mind at some point that permanently sucking on this vape was gonna damage you in some way, you deserve what happens to your dumb ass.
Hey, dude.
Breathe air.
Andrew.
You don't need a vape.
Chill out.
Have you ever seen anyone with a vape? Have you ever sat in a room? So we go, wait, let me just, my vape's done charging. Load it up.
It's that energy.
Strawberry, raspberry, cherry, and you might get some rich citrus in there as well. Well, if you have sampled any of the wine in your glass already, you are going to get, this is a wine that really depends on where it's grown. Zinfandel, it's always going to be known.
And what kind of parent lets their 16-year-old vape anyway? If I had a 16-year-old son, he's like, I got a vape. Get the fuck out of here, vape. Do some push-ups.
You can leave.
You ain't got time to vape. You gotta do push-ups. You ain't got time.
You're gonna be removed.
You're a little fucking
Goodbye.
punk. Talking to me about fucking vape.
And they're turning their wheels, trying to talk about how this.
You know why God made your girl leave you?
All right, I'm gonna get the host.
He wanted to show you that you ain't shit. He wanted to show you that your little Twitch stream and the arrogance you've built with your fucking stupid social media accounts controlled by the Matrix, and that your little dumb parties with Instagram hoes and whatever else you're doing means nothing. He wanted to show you that you are human and you're fallible and that you're very replaceable. So he decided to make you fall in love with the girl, and he decided to make her leave you to show you that you are a dickhead.
Right.
Now it is your job to look at the board, understand what's happened, say, I understand God, I deserve that. I'm glad she left me and I'm sad because I am a dickhead. And do something about it. Because if you refuse, if you ignore God's message, next time you fall in love with a bitch, guess what he's going to do? He's going to make her leave you. To remind you once again that you are a dickhead.
Thank you. I appreciate the subtle cue.
That could not have been the real Andrew.
Couldn't have said it better myself, man. You should have seen me before God got a hold of me.
Yeah, Andrew Tate's a
okay. I now have hope.
I did it because, again, I was very broke, and I would like.
You're basically saying if you're broke, you've got the right to like take somebody else's shit. Like if you'd have done all the classes, and you'd have got to his
money is the amount of money you
then
make. If you have less money than me, even by a single cent, you're fucking broke.
This is Andrew Tate. This is who I was talking about.
You are poor. So when I sit here and make this video and call you poor, you can't sit here and go, I'm actually not poor.
You don't even know if I should kick him.
I have a nice car. You have less than me.
Leave it there. This is helpful because I get to learn who he is. Keep going, dude.
The point is that you don't have the skill, you don't have the training, you don't have the education to teach that. The reason the guy didn't want to fucking like rep you is because he didn't want to fucking soil his fucking name. And you're trying to like be with him and do class.
Bitch would complain to the police about a fucking joke. Fine, you're upset you lost your cat. Fair enough. Yeah, the joke.
Brennan, boot the dickhead.
Who calls the police on a fucking joke? Cat owners. Cat owners are liberals. Cat owners believe in hate speech. Cat owners are Democrats. Cat owners are dickheads.
Fuck you, I'm a cat owner. Boot the cunt.
Several months later.
Yeah. When I get up on stage and rant at people, they don't just let you do that in this country for nothing. It's because I'm funny and it's at a stand-up show.
Cats are useless. And it's amazing to me that people even try and put them in the same category.
Hello,
Cats and
witches.
dogs
We
shouldn't
have
be in
a
the same
moron.
category. Dogs
Hello,
are better
Mr. Moron.
than people. Dogs are the #1 category. Dogs are above even humans. Then come humans. Then come nearly every
cats
other
are.
animal. Then shitty cats. I would happily eat a cat, and I would never eat a dog. So anyone out there sits there and goes, "Oh, my cat loves me." Your cat doesn't fucking love you. Fuck your cat.
Oh,
you
yeah,
better
it
hope I
does.
never find it because it's gonna be barbecue cat.
Okay. Repeat after me. I am a dickhead. Repeat after me. I am a dickhead. You ready? Say 1, 2.
Hello, welcome. Hi.
Have you ever seen a woman try and do anything competently? Like, imagine a girl pick this up. If I pick this up, you ain't fucking with me. I'd have my left hand, I'd still like jab, I'd fucking swing low. I perfected this in pimp school.
Excuse me, I do archery and I'm learning how to kickbox. Girls can defend themselves too.
So did we have any favorite characters that stood out? Do we have any characters that just like you want to know more about their story?
Child is outside enjoying their life, playing with toys and smiling in the sunshine and having fun.
So they're like gods.
I hate happiness. I hate happy children. Anyway.
Okay, Larry, thank you. Interesting concept of hating happy children.
Break his heart.
Her panties get wet. Machete's on the floor, her panties are all wet. You go, fuck her. That's how it goes. Slap, slap, grab, choke, shut up, bitch, sex.
Okay. Mr. Topics Master, I respectfully decline as I am working as the timer and I think we have other members and guests.
I think I heard a response from you.
Sure, I'll answer that.
You want to dance with me? You do?
No.
I got diamonds. I'm rich.
No.
You don't want to dance with me? Dance with me, girl.
Sergeant at Arms, could you please remove Andrew Tate?
Thank you for your juvenile tactics, Andrew.
That was fun.
I don't see this as a defeat card. This is the 9 of that signifies completion of another cycle. You're being guided in a direction of some sort, but it's not.
I have faith in the future Andrew to fix any problem. In a week from now, I might lose every penny and end up on the street in the cold and the snow. But I have faith that future Andrew, within a week, is going to have a girlfriend living in her house for free, getting home-cooked meals. I know that motherfucker, and he's smart. So it's like, I have faith in all the past tense, the future, the present. As long as Andrew Tate's around, it's going to be fine.
Andrew, just why did you come, Andrew? We've done this with you before, dear.
With me fucking broke. What you brokey? Where's your Bugatti? No, you haven't fucking got one. Where's your compound?
Bear with me, guys. I don't know how to delete. I do not know how to block his ass. Josie, block Andrew Tate's ass, please and thank you.
The only thing Spider-Man's doing is sitting at home jerking off. How are you a superhero if you're sitting at home jerking off? Fucking loser. Spider-Man is a dork. There's nothing admirable about Spider-Man.
I'm going through the members.
He's going to get his job done.
I'm going to ask you about in philosophy. When I've talked to people that have studied philosophy,
This to me is probably the single simplest, most beautiful key that was ever printed in words about how to know when you hear truth.
I'm that guy.
That's up to
Don't
you.
Try and cancel Tate. You know why? I'll tell you why. Because the people who follow me understand that the Matrix is trying to silence me. I'm not some fucking nobody. They understand when the Matrix attacks, and they understand that the Matrix attacks because it knows I am powerful and influential. Stage 2 is commencing. We have only just begun. I cannot be stopped. I cannot be silenced.
Amen.
I cannot be banned. I cannot be slow. I can't even be slowed down. You can't even slow me down. Got sparkling water on the motherfucking jet. Cup tube can suck a dick. See you on Rumble tonight.
wow.
Who was that? Where'd that come from?
So right now, I'm feeling very peaceful. I'm feeling really joyful. I'm super happy to be with you because I love teaching. It's in that neutral space.
Then what the f are you gonna do when your face is collapsed and your fucking cheekbone's broken? You ain't gonna do shit but cry. You're gonna fucking cry your eyes out. Females can't fight. If you're a woman and you're going to any kind of self-defense class,
Who is this?
stop. Because all that's doing is giving you some false confidence bullshit. And next time you're in a situation when you need to run, you're gonna start thinking, oh, I know what to do. You're not fucking Steven Seagal. You're a hoe. You don't know shit.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It seemed like
that
Maybe
person
one of those
is not going to
psycho
manifest
hackers.
anything good. No,
It's
I
a
hate
hacker.
that.
That's all that is. It's a hacker.
I'm sorry, guys. That's rude. That person isn't going to manifest good things. So there's a prime example for you right there, right?
Yeah, he's got mental issues, obviously.
Yeah, thank you. So believe in what you want so
Why is your lazy
much
ass not doing the
that
right
it
thing and
has
start
no
picking and cleaning
choice
shit
but
up?
to materialize.
If you're sitting there going, that's
I need this
sexist. Well, it's
person to
sexist for me to
stop.
fucking pay for everything, isn't it, you fucking bimbo? But that's fine.
Who is this?
This is the whole world we live in now, double standards.
He's
it's
a
okay for me to do
jackass
the masculine
idiot.
thing, but it's not okay for
How
you to do the
do I
feminine
get
thing.
this guy out of
Bullshit.
here? So I
Women
can
should
teach
clean.
you guys something.
Clean your ass, dumbass. Get off of here. No one wants to listen to your dumbass, stupid crap. Stupid hoe,
Now this is
bald hoe.
negativity.
Get off.
It's a good example of negativity, right?
She might be feeling the same way or similar. They might very well have them for LGBTQ people too. How to deal with certain situations, like romantic or personal situations.
If you're my friend, you just can't be a pussy. Well, I had a heart attack. Get the fuck up. What's wrong with you?
What?
Go hospital later. Have a drink. Cigarette, cup of coffee. Get back in the game. Fucking having heart attacks near me, you little pussy. So none of my friends would even have those kind of problems because I don't roll with fucking little bitches. But if you're some dude I don't know and you need CPR and everyone's looking at me, who knows CPR? Well, me. Help him. No.
Where are you coming
Why?
from
Because
now?
I'm gay. Fuck, I don't know him.
What was that all about?
I don't
Are you an incel or something?
I think
A person says, I discovered it, nobody else can have this knowledge. That is called selfish. Self-interest in mind and not the interest of the community at large. And those people,
You're challenging me to a fight.
Of the community will also
You're saying I can't hurt you. You're out of your fucking mind? Because it's not going to be like, oh, hurt them enough so they enjoy it. No, I'm just going to straight hurt you. I don't even have to fuck you. Forget the sex part. That's a distraction.
Right? Don't ask me questions about whether I'm in a fucking mind or not. Talk right, talk straight.
I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, I'm not worried about
he's a troll.
Several months later.
I know how to deal with firms. Don't ask me questions about whether I'm in a fucking mind or not. Talk right, talk straight.
I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, I'm not worried about
he's a troll.
I go higher than them. So I become the boss.
Stop doing dumb shit. If you want to learn about yourself, test yourself. Right
Come
here,
on,
right
man.
now.
Fuck off,
In
fuck
fact,
off,
I'll
fuck
give you
off.
all a test.
You got no
If you want a
business
test, I'll
here.
give you a test.
Get the fuck
Being
out
a
of here,
bitch.
motherfucker.
There. Stop sending me stupid emails about fucking ayahuasca and modafinil and other dumb shit. If you were me for a fucking fraction of human
I can
time.
stop you right here, right fucking now.
You're gay, man. Stop gay, man.
You won't utter a word. Not one word of his will get out. My words will dominate.
Okay, bro. You're gay, man, and that's literally exactly what you're trying to do, make you mad.
No, he is not making me mad. I'm perfectly calm.
You are not perfectly calm. You just raised
Perfect.
your
I
voice.
raised the
Look, I bought a
Hey.
Tesla Model 2. I put a $400. But you're fucking geeks.
Hey,
Who the
fuck
fuck
off,
drives a
man.
Tesla?
Fuck
I'll drag you
off.
from your
I
Tesla
don't really
by
care
your
a
neck.
fuck about you. You're
By
an
your-
asshole.
And you won't do nothing.
Hey, what
I'll
the
get
fuck,
back in my
man?
Lamborghini, fucking fully spec,
You have
Evo.
a dick to go somewhere else. Okay? Sure. Don't tell me what I should do. You go and
You're
fuck
never
off.
getting mad at me. Exactly.
I'm not mad at you.
You're a lost
I am not mad at you. You are telling me what I need to do. You are interfering in my business. Okay, you're thinking I'm getting upset. I'm not getting upset. I'm getting him upset. I'm trying a different option of trying to shut him down by out-talking him and making him feel bad.
Welcome to our meeting.
I just texted Cydia. She is Toastmaster today. I don't know what happened to Ahmed. He signed up, he paid, and he just disappeared. I emailed him the entire week. He didn't email me back. Maybe I'll call him.
Andrew Tate.
On
Hi.
the planet
actually uses Siri? I'm serious now. This is a serious question. Who have you ever seen, hey Siri, can you Google the nearest gay sauna? What kind of bullshit is that?
Is that coming from Andrew Tate?
You know what, Andrew? Why don't you just kick yourself out? Here, make me host. Make me host. Click on the right-hand side, Steven.
Make host.
I don't understand how you
host.
do not have a fire in your mind that is compelling
Did
you
you
to
make me
conquer
host?
Earth. And instead, you got one chick, you twice a week, you barely text her, you got all this time, and you're
Andrew,
not doing
you need-
anything with it.
Here, let me remove him.
You can basically go to different farms in the Czech Republic and like help them out.
Like most people would want to stay at like a resort or something.
Do something outside the box.
Yeah.
We all know that. Women can't do anything. As soon as I needed police help and 2 women turned up, I knew the game was fucking you. I knew they were useless. Of course they are. They're women. Finally, a man has called me a real person.
Hello, Andrew. Not sure what that was, but welcome.
You don't know who Andrew Tate is?
Oh, God. I don't know. I mean, it's like, we'll see what happens. I mean, I've never traveled solo, but me, I'll most likely
pick you up with one hand by your titty, body slam your ass. And when I'm standing on top of you, and you're like, and I'm grabbing you by your neck, and you've learned, I learned in self-defense, when he grabs me by my neck, what I do is, I get my fingers in.
What the fuck?
I created this group to encourage writers. We'll write and then we'll share them. The floor is for you, Andrew.
So if you're sitting there at a table and your friend won't drink sparkling water, he's not your friend. Because when shit hits the fan and you get jumped and you're getting stabbed by 10 randoms, he ain't jumping in front of knives to save your ass like a good friend should if he's scared of fucking bubbles in his water. Anyone who drinks still water is excommunicated permanently.
Andrew, I don't know what this is about. I don't think we need to be sharing anything that has foul language. That's not acceptable.
Now we know what.
He wants to decide, like, let's vote again. My suggestion, reach out to the charter person, which is Danino Shea. She's the only member who started this group.
To come learning how to
You got your sword, your wife starts talking, you're like, shut up.
Are we getting Zoom bomb again?
I'm not saying you have to hurt them, but it's just something about the sword makes you less likely to just listen to shit. If every man on earth walked around with a sword, then when the females who have been emotionally manipulated try and manipulate the men won't listen. The female's mind will start to naturally align with the worldview of the male, would basically go away.
I could still see the name.
So let's see. Here's the thing I found.
A group of crows is called a murder. So just to let you know.
It was only one crow.
But I mean, it has fun topics like, you know, online dating and also like, oh, he knew I wasn't her. It was just,
Look, I bought a Tesla Model 2. I put a $400. Well, you're fucking geeks! Who the fuck drives a Tesla? There's no man alive in a Tesla I couldn't kick the living fuck out of. I will drag you from your Tesla by your neck in front of your bitch, and you won't do nothing. And I'll get back in my Lamborghini fucking fully spec.
This isn't my screen share.
All right, Andrew, thanks for sharing. I hope no one's driving a Tesla in here.
Andrew, have you introduced yourself? Would you like to introduce yourself?
I don't think there's anything wrong with a man fucking as many hot girls as he wants to. If he wants to be married and have one girl, good. If he wants to have 100,000 girls and never be married for the rest of his life, good. If a woman wants to go out there and be a prostitute and make her money and fuck guys and be a stripper, good. If a girl wants to be a virgin and meet one guy and marry him, good. I believe everyone should be free to do what they want. So I'm not sexist in any regard.
Don't believe every spirit. But what do we need to do? We have to test the spirit to see if they are from.
My amount of money is the amount of money you need to be rich. If you have less money than me, even by a single cent, you're a fucking brokey, a wagey, a peon, a peasant, a nobody.
I don't know.
You are poor. So when I sit here and make this video and call you poor, you can't sit here and go,
it puts you in a position where the entire thing gets built, gets pushed up to the thing, and then it's now synced. We're also seeing a trend with React dependencies becoming
environment, and I plug it in.
Agnostic.
You're dork. I have big engines and fire and fuel. So I don't give a fuck about Teslas, and I don't give a fuck about the Roadster Tesla. What the fuck is wrong with these people? New Roadster Tesla here. Naked, jerking off. Shut the fuck up.
Make it as your full-time job to look for jobs on a daily basis. The biggest thing is the networking. Emma, you may want to kick him out.
The richest person who's ever fucking wasted his time talking to your fucking dumbass. Oh, well, Tate, you know, maybe he's wrong about you're broke. How can I be wrong when you're in the poor category and I'm in the rich category? I obviously know something you fucking don't. You arrogant dickhead.
Seriously, some hacker probably or some.
These are kind of normal nowadays. Are you the administrator or organizers?
The rest of you are sitting there going, hey, I might be able to buy a BMW. Then you're fucking broke. You're all broke. So once you identify and accept that you are broke because you're not on my level, then we must work out why. And there's only one of three reasons that anyone on this planet would ever be poor. You're either lazy, you are arrogant, or you're stupid. Most of you are lazy. In fact, I'd say basically all of you are lazy. You don't understand what work is. You don't understand what work ethic is. You don't understand the ethos of conquer Earth. You don't have fire blood. So you're all lazy.
Emma, you're
would be able
muted.
to do that.
Sorry, I don't know how to do that.
Get him out of the groups.
Meditated for a long time. You know those thoughts aren't yours.
I just want to stop you for a second because Andrew raised his hand and I wanted to see what his question was. Hi, Andrew.
You never probably thought about this. You're not aware of this. But your mind is drifting in all different kinds of directions before you fall asleep. You're thinking of this, you're thinking of that, thinking of that bitch, thinking of that memory, X, Y, Z. And you don't remember the last thought that you had before you finally lost consciousness. But once you've trained your mind to remember it, something very interesting happens. You start to remember all of your dreams and all of your thoughts you have when you are asleep.
Yep. That's very true. Thank you, Andrew.
Earth is vibrating at a higher frequency, and we're starting to feel parallel realities, past lives, future lives, or AT selves.
If you're so fucking stupid, it didn't cross your mind at some point that permanently sucking on this vape was gonna damage you in some way, you deserve what happens to your dumb ass. Breathe air. You don't need a vape. Have you ever sat in a room? So we go, wait, let me just go, my vape's done charging. Load up.
She said, find a live man.
Yeah, Andrew, you want to talk? Introduce yourself. So anybody else has any questions? You can copy all the information in the chat. Get your one-on-one with each other if you want to.
Get in the cage, and I'll show you what toxic is. Your wife can watch from somewhere at the back. This is Romania. We got beautiful women around. There's gonna be like hot chicks around. She has to be in a burqa.
Wait, is that Andrew or is he showing us a video?
That's how it's yeah.
I'm wondering if we got Zoom bombed right now.
I think it's
right. Oh, wow.
Welcome to our meeting.
I just texted Cydia. She is Toastmaster today. I don't know what happened to Ahmed. He signed up, he paid, and he just disappeared. I emailed him the entire week. He didn't email me back. Maybe I'll call him.
Who the
fuck on the planet actually uses Siri? I'm serious now. This is a serious question. Who have you ever seen? Hey Siri, can you Google the nearest gay sauna? What kind of bullshit is that?
Is that coming from Andrew Tate?
You know what, Andrew? Why don't you just kick yourself out? Here, make me host. Make me host. Click on the right-hand side. Steven?
Make host?
I don't understand how you do not have a fire in your mind that is compelling you to conquer Earth. And instead, you got one chick, you twice a week, you barely text her, you go all this time, and you're not doing anything with it.
Here, let me remove him.
Too old to get tit, too young to get ass. Fuck down the way.
Hey, messing around.
Her panties get wet. Machete's on the floor, her panties are all wet.
Spencer.
You go fuck her. That's how it goes. Slap, slap, grab, choke, shut up, sex.
Am I having a stroke? Did anyone else just hear that?
No, I heard that.
I think that's a troll. Can you keep them out? Okay.
That's a little bit no. Yeah, isn't
Andrew, can you say hello? Just to say hello to the whole group on. Okay, well, you know what? You look busy, so we're gonna let you go.
And now I'm going to call upon
couple of frequencies directly around and next to you. A very calming influence.
I hate everyone equally. Don't come at me and call me sexist or racist or any of these things. I hate everyone. I don't care if you're black, white, straight, gay, man and woman. I hate you anyway.
Well, that's why we're bringing down lots and light for you, Andrew, and Mr. Tate. We're not requiring you to stay. You're just our guest for the evening.
I'm jigging for nights and I might get a lit. I pray to God you should see how we live.
Post it up, yeah, I post on that strip.
VVS diamonds, you see how I drip.
I be with the Ave.
I be with the crib.
Diamonds dancing, they all over my wrist.